Shinji, crank that ghost trick all over these garbs. We'll be on in a little over 2 minutes. Yeah. Can you believe it? They finished Ace Attorney Investigations 2, and now Trav gets to turn right around and 2 days later finish another Shu Takumi game. I know the Investigations games weren't made by Shu Takumi, but like, the Shu Takumi franchise, you know what I'm saying? So, Shinji, crank that Soulja Boy tell him, you, and other things. What a treat for Travis, what a treat for viewers of Travis's stream and my stream, huh? I think that's a real win for the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are watching the VOD on youtube.com/c/voltage1202, I think that's the VOD channel. If it's not, so just search Voltage VODs. If you're watching it on the VOD channel, and you do want to watch my Ace Attorney Investigations 2, I did one as well. Not to overshadow Travis, of course. But if you want to know what happens in that game, you can by visiting the VOD channel and watching that playlist. It might actually be, yeah, it is on that one. So, without further ado, let's just jump into playing some Gorst track from everything. So we're gonna undeafening in 89, 88, 87, 86, skip a few. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. This is how we celebrate the end of Gorst Trick. Gorst Track. Gorst Trick. Gorst Trick. The Garsh Trick.
Garsh Trick.
Garsh Trick. You know? Like the phone, Garsh Trick phone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that game.
Yeah.
I love the way my tablet pen always disappears whenever I want to play it.
Oh, you're one of those players who tries to play with their tablets when they play?
Absolutely not. No, actually, I don't care enough to set up
I gotta
my tablet.
say, whenever we play those games, it's always really fun to see, like, some janky-ass drawing, like, drawn with a mouse and, like, 2 colors, and then, like, because it's the best that we can manage, right? And then someone interprets that as, like, some bullshit interpretation, and then you get fucking art in the third panel. You get, like, Picasso on roids.
It's collaborative storytelling in the most crazy way possible.
It's like if out of nowhere suddenly you got a Rembrandt making the next slide, and I'm out here like, how did you get such a straight line? How did you get such nice eyes in your drawing? How did you got shading? You had time to do shading?
In those 60 seconds?
How?
For real.
Anyway, that's enough Gartic phone rambling. So I want to kick off tonight, because this is more than likely the last one, the last Ghost Trick stream. I want to read off my theory on who Sissel is, right?
Okay.
I've had this theory. I wrote it down about a month ago, January 1st, 2024. If you do not believe me, I have it published online, and if you can find where my notes are, then you'll be able to find them, these theories, and timestamp them. But Travis can confirm that I DM'd him this theory, like, the night after the second stream, I think it was.
I believe it was the second stream, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think Sissel is that cat that we saw come out of the suitcase. Here is why. 1, our guy Sissel doesn't look like how he does, but I've had this theory for a while. 2, The fact that they showed that dead people don't immediately know what they look like, with Lynn mistaking herself as Cabanela, was like, okay, we don't look like who we're supposed to be, you know? Like, that was like the immediate giveaway. I've played too many Shu Takumi games, and I can only lament that, you know, this is the case, but, you know, with regards to this twist. And then there's the fact that Sissel cannot read. Like, that's too stupid of a character plot point to not be relevant. You know what I mean? Like, other dead people can read. I'm pretty sure they've demonstrated that. If they haven't, then that's my own fault. Another thing, this is there's other stuff too. Like, Sissel remarks that he likely wasn't one for schedules when they were doing the prison escape with Jowd. And so, like, you know, this sort of led into this theory of, like, I then also wrote that Jowd knows who the person Sissel looks like is, and Jowd honestly doesn't seem like a bad guy. And if Lynn is trying to help Jowd, and Lynn's a good person, then it means the person who we look like might be a bad dude. Well, that was true. Initially, I thought the fact that we could talk to Missile in the first place was an indicator, but, like, later it was shown that other dead people can talk to animals as well. So that's kind of the main ones there. That's kind of the gist of the theory. That's my evidence right now to support it. Sissel has also made a lot of comments about just, like, not understanding what a kidnapping is. You know, like, I mean, like, I'm gonna be real. I knew what a kidnapping was when I was, like, 8. You know what I mean? So, I feel like Sissel is the cat that we saw at the start of the game. Because why else would they show us this cat, right? Plus, he's got, like, he wasn't one for schedules. Cats aren't ones for schedules. They can't read. Cats can't read. Or at least if they can, they choose not to, right? And, like, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Very nice theory.
Oh, and I have a friend, Kwani, who said in this chat, who's, I think, posting in a different space. She says, so I noticed seeing a second playthrough, but every time someone tries to read when they're dead, they get interrupted. Okay, so that, to me, seems like it's fine. Why would Sissel be a human guy as a ghost if he was a cat? That's kind of weird. Because he doesn't know what he looks like. He doesn't know what he looks like. If they can, they choose not to. I think the latter is true. Yeah, I mean, like, look, it's cats. What do you want to expect?
What do you want to say? Those frisky little felines. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, it's like, dude, listen. If Sissel's a little black cat, if we ever get a black cat, I'll name it Sissel. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I know I've said it on stream before, and Trav, you might know this. I managed to convince my parents to name the cat Mia.
Yeah.
And she's this, like, Siamese brown, kind of, like, tan brown cat, and she's very skittish, and she's, like, missing a paw and parts of her ears. And they named her Mia. 2 years later, after I go to college, a little black cat shows up on their back steps in the freezing winter. They bring it in. My parents, the cat basically adopts them, right? I convinced them to name that cat Maya.
The ultimate ploy.
So now my parents have 2 kitties. The older brown cat Mia, and the younger rambunctious rowdy black cat Maya. I consider this, like, the biggest win, maybe in life, you know? Like, honestly, maybe in life, because they had no idea. And now they have Ace Attorney cats.
Congratulations on your Ace Attorney cats.
It's a real win for me. Anyway.
A common voltage W.
Common Volt W. Volt W. And I was talking before we started that viewers are in for the big treats because they got to see you finish Ace Attorney Investigations too.
So true.
And what did you think?
Well, I've already played through the game before, so I already had my preformed opinions.
Yeah.
But I will say, on a second playthrough, definitely not as good as I remember it being.
Yeah.
Definitely not as good as I remember it being, and I gotta say those rose-tinted glasses shattered.
Damn, did they really?
Yeah, because I'm just like, I'm now realizing how much fucking time is wasted on dialogue
Oh yeah, totally.
and flashbacks,
It's
and like,
yeah.
just, like the narrative. And I joked about this in Ace Attorney Investigations 1. Narrative kind of feels like just a teen version of Dora the Explorer. You know?
What?
Like, it just feels like, do you know what happened? Like, that kind of, like, narrative.
Yes, I know
questioning
exactly
of
what
being-
happened. Allow me to
Like,
show you with my
Edgeworth
facts
is
and
just
logic.
Edgeworth is just constantly looking at the camera and being like, do you know the answer? I do, dumbass. Like, it just didn't feel good. It just didn't feel good. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm just like, nah, it's definitely, like, fallen. Because, like, AI 2 used to be my top game, by the way,
Oh,
before
yeah.
I played DGS. But
You're so
that is
real.
that has been since revised, and I gotta say, I'm glad that game's over with.
Honestly, I feel like
Just
that
from
game,
Hollow Justice.
that game's dude. Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is a great game, but its cases get very long, and they could easily have been pared down like just a little bit regarding like again, as you say, redundant dialogue. And I get why they do it, but it doesn't change the fact. I mean, it's still a great game. That case is still like case 2.5 is probably a top 5 case for me, but it's not like top 3 by any stretch.
Yeah, as cases go, some top tier cases. As games go, bad.
Yeah. AI2 has a really good self-contained story, and I will defend that. But that's not the game we're playing. We're playing fucking Ghost Trick.
Playing Gomes Trick.
Gorst Trek.
Gorst Trek. Baby.
Gorst Trek.
Ah, shit.
All right. I've been playing this game for... Oh, wait, no, that's the time I... I was about to say, I played this game for 23 hours? That feels... Fucking Linda Cube. Okay. I gotta figure out how to remap these buttons differently.
I'm pretty sure you've played this game. Has it been 22 hours?
It's been
I feel like
six.
It's been,
It's
22
been
hours.
16.
Really?
Yep. Steam says so.
Interesting.
All right, picking up where we left off. The upended submarine continues to sink slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and salt water closing in on them. But at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. That's right, and this is what Sissel really is. A Temsic radiation. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? I love Pensive Claw. When I saw this last week, I was like, what the fuck?
For real, actually.
I thought Jowd was controlling the thing, and then I was like, wait, what the hell? How the
How does
fuck?
in here?
I see you managed to survive, detective.
Hey, you're...
Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You are the Gorst who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain those unnatural things happening?
If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us.
I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me! I need to know! Who in the world are you?
Sissel, look at you. What happened?
I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a while of tonight, For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon who you are and who I am too. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. This is like Bluebird Lamentation of this game. Sounds like a Zero Escape song. They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak.
What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people.
They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsic fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out.
You mean they figured out the source of your powers?
Yeah. Meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time.
If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more.
Radiation power's effect? Wow, oh my gosh. Like it's what I know.
Wow,
It's just like how I know it.
this game was made for you.
Yeah, really. This game, it was made for me! It's me-sized! Sorry.
You're
These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research. And I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. Adami. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects.
And in my case, swapping objects.
Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah. My powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple.
It is? How then?
In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. Its radiation.
That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? This is some Kingdom Hearts ass dialogue.
On that day 10 years ago, fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart, and I died. So of course, I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute! Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right. Ooh.
Missile dies right next to the radiation in Temsic Park. Fuck!
Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater?
You're right! So, that must mean I must have died in the presence of the
So true.
meteorite's radiation.
So true, Sussel.
Susel. Another effect of the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Excuse me.
Nice.
Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? one of the characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death.
Replay the moment of death? Ah, this is also strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense to me as anything else.
Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean?
Hey, he said the word.
It's a contradiction! Weird appreciation, but Voltage's defense lawyer does a really good fam voice. Oh, Trav, you oh no!
Wait, oh my god, do I? Oh my god, do I?
Trav, you need to change your name so it says Travis in some capacity.
Okay, hold on.
You've had that role since 2021.
It's true. It is when I trolled you that one time.
That one time. Maybe, was it even 2020? I think it was 2020.
God.
Travis, you've had that name for... No, it's been 2021 since I didn't have the server until the fucking insurrection.
So true. Anyway, hello. It is I, Mr. Travis Drag and Drop It.
Thanks, Travis. Oh my god, it's the real Trav! No, I made my Discord server January 6th, 2021.
Where were you?
Where was I? I was making my Discord server.
Take that, Biden.
Take that. Just because I have a long mullet and I have shaggy facial hair and I'm white doesn't mean...
I was about to say, you have to say you're white.
I'm white and I'm from the Midwest does not mean I was at the Capitol on January 6th.
Boy howdy.
Boy howdy. Okay, contradictory existence. That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moment that separated my life and death.
What?
My body's vital function stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed. Not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me. Ever since that incident in the park, my body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with the scalpel.
So I guess as soon as that incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow.
Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives.
Our lives?
As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate.
Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping?
It all went fine. I manipulated the Justice Minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped?
But they kidnapped the wrong girl.
Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me.
Huh?
Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic. Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. You, detective.
Me?
If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage.
Okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
10 years later, and you'd become a detective looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. Yep. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan, anyway. Yeah, Lynn totally shot a cat with that shot.
What do you mean? The cat was fine afterwards, remember?
I don't know. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that. But then something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared. Uh-huh. The inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble.
But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite.
Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. Okay. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for the water pressure to crush the submarine.
Oh no.
There are no cores that link from here to the water's surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communications cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape.
I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years.
You what?
This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. A This must be how you felt all along. How did you sigh? You have no mouth.
It's a gear creaking noise.
Ow. That was
It's
kind of
like an exhaust fume.
Lynn? Oh
Anilla!
no! Is it true? You're stuck here?
What? Oh!
If my dad... If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us.
Oh, Camilla. I'm so sorry!
That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsik fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to.
Wait a minute. Yes, we do. This will tell us where Detective Jowd is.
The present from the Inspector in White!
That's right. Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? And then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this.
But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there?
We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers. Right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo?
A torpedo?
In any case, it's way too early to give up.
It looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope.
Come on, let's get started.
Time to trick! Open the door. I better not open this. The water would come gushing in.
It's such a peaceful mood at the moment. No need to throw cold water on it.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to call it peaceful. All right, let's just see if I remember my left and my right again. All right, we got the bottle. We got the lamp. We got missile. We got a control panel. We got Lynn to talk to.
So his shell is definitely there in the command room, right? Just without the fragment?
It's there, yeah. But I don't know about calling it a shell.
Detective Jowd's watch will tell us exactly where it is.
Right. He said it was a radio receiver, didn't he?
There might still be another torpedo on this submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jowd.
That's a brilliant plan, Detective.
You think so?
So what are you gonna do? Ride on top of the torpedo?
Of course not. You guys are going to go.
Darn. I kind of wanted to see that.
Do you want to see me drown? Jesus
no.
Christ, Sussel.
Swissel?
Grapes.
Sus. Let's dial the telephone. To the torpedo room, of course.
The torpedo room, huh?
There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out.
Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room.
Well, I don't know about ram, but we don't want to blow up Detective Jowd up. But something like that.
Climb up to the torpedo room too. Up is definitely safer.
I definitely want to see Lynn riding the torpedo Dr. Strangelove style.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'll see you there then. Someone better draw that. Someone draw Lynn in Dr. Strangelove style.
It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me! I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now.
Okay, let's try it.
Good luck!
How are you getting out, though?
We'll figure it out later. If
Oh,
anything, you can just come back and save me
What
again,
if I
Sissel.
just turn the valve? I can lower the switch. That's missile. This switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken? I don't think this entire device is broken. It should work fine. Oh, you dong!
You what?
Yeah, that's right. I said what I said.
What will happen to these two ladies?
I think that's up to us. And our powers.
What?
This is no time to be standing around, unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength missile?
Me? Of course I will. Count on it.
Alright, so now we swap these two switches.
The Nintendo Switches.
Yep. And now we lower this. Yeah, they're actually floating. Yeah, it's true. There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable. And it just clangs down and immediately explodes.
Everyone dies immediately.
GG.
All set on this end, too.
What's the problem, really, though? Like, why is this blue country trying to get Temsic radiation? Become superpowers?
Something controlling the world, I guess.
Ah, that's lame.
I mean, Powers of the Dead are pretty fucking busted. You gotta admit.
Yeah, but you gotta be dead.
Yeah, true, but like, you know.
Yeah, dude,
If someone else dies, then we can just harvest the rewards, you know?
Dude, I'd love to have this superpower, but like I had to die first to use it. It's like,
And then I'm gone after the dawn.
what is this? The notorious B.I.G., huh? What is?
The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking.
Sinking?
Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened.
I don't know, but I guess I'll find out.
Right. Easy. Okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you.
Okay, thanks. Missile, you're coming too, and other dude,
Yippee!
not Sissel. What were you coming?
Oh,
No.
I've already set the torpedo's course. It'll head toward the command room where Detective Jout is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room.
Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. This is such a cool concept in the idea of like jumping between objects. I love it. Okay, Missile. Okay, come on, Missile. Missile?
I'm sorry. I can't go.
What?
I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it.
Missile.
I swapped the switches so the missile could be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Sissel.
I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. Do I? I don't know.
I don't think I do, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I want you to go, Missile. What? Miss Lynn! You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Sissel, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again! Never ever again! Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that.
Don't worry, Missile.
Miss Camilla?
I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry.
It's Camilla! That's a good boy, Missile. Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch.
We're ready. What if they make me actually count to 12 and if I miss it, you're like, game over.
That would be so fucked up, actually.
And you have to read all that dialogue again.
Sissel,
Yes?
we never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is, I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you. For everything.
And I'm glad I met you, Detective.
But we're gonna see each other again. Right, Sissy? Right, Missile?
That's right. We promise, little lady.
Of course we will! I'll never forget you, no matter what happens.
Here goes, then.
Good luck, friend.
Wait, wrong lever! Shit, I need your help, Missile!
Oh no!
I'm pretty good at these timing games, you know what I'm saying? Just go to time.is and problem solved.
Well, like time dot isn't.
It literally took 12 seconds from the fire, like her pulling the lever to fire that missile.
Yeah.
These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. That's not a joke either. It literally took 12 seconds exactly. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up.
Oh no.
Oh look, we could reach it.
That was weird. Yeah, that was longer than usual, I think.
That's okay, it happens sometimes. Oh no, Detective Jowd!
I bet that big masked man did this! I'm gonna bite him!
Better not, you might break your teeth.
Ow.
The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is going to do.
Let's talk to Detective Jowd.
No. Let's reset. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd.
Who are you? Are you... Sissel?
Please excuse my appearance.
I can't believe you made it here. How was Camilla? And what about Lynn?
Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jowd about everything that happened on the submarine, you know.
So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine?
I wish I knew. I know the... Wait, who is this?
Who is that?
I know the answer to that one. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You? You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd.
Are you... Yomiel?
His name's fucking Yomiel? So you remember me, do you?
How could I possibly forget?
So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel? That's right. Those people on the Yanoa were calling you Sissel. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Could you let me ask you some questions?
Oh my gosh.
I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you. Right, Detective Jowd?
Right.
About Yomiel.
10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you?
God, this is a Chrono Cross level plot dump at the end of the game.
Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know. Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers.
Systems engineers are fucking geniuses. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multidimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government.
It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about.
To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought, for the life of me, I'd have to ever deal with spies.
It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect.
I was the guy who built the core of the system.
The police arrested you, and then that incident happened.
He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent?
About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yumiel.
10 years ago, I got hit by a rock. Yomiel got arrested for being a nerd.
Too good at being a nerd.
My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. Nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering.
And so that's why you murdered Amp.
That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a
There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them. But what would you get out of the deal?
a new life.
Life?
I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they help me with my revenge plot. And the second was a rebirth for me.
Rebirth. A new beginning, eh?
I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul. A name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for.
A completely man-made life.
That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. to make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And their response, in the end, was betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsik was all about.
And you had no idea they were doing all this?
None at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsik meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, eh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then, they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person.
He's just a weirdo. Don't worry about him.
He's just strange. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale.
So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsik meteorite.
And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsik meteorite. So that's it, huh?
So the upshot of your grand deal was this, huh?
Yeah. It's the ending I deserve.
But at least there's one thing you must be happy about.
What's that?
You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever.
Well, shall we get started? Started with what? With bringing Detective Jowd back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now?
But we promised! We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla we'd save them!
And we can't do that without you, Detective Jowd.
Ugh.
I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now.
Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us.
Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Whee! Alright, what happened?
What the fuck happened? So, where are we headed? We are not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too!
Oh, what the hell?
By the way, I am not human, Detective. So, eat shit, I guess. I'm a remote-controlled robot, Detective.
I had no idea.
What? What the fuck? Your country's use of technology. It's just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. Why would you go to all this trouble, to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There is no need for you to know, Detective.
Oh shit, Gatling gun. Or flamethrower?
Now it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Camilla, forgive me. When I said
Gatling
eat
gun.
shit, I said eat shit. GG's.
It isn't over yet.
It isn't.
Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small.
Possibility.
In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning this situation around. Now, Cecil, you gotta pick up yourself. Okay, Yomiel, pick yourself up and walk in front of the gun.
Simply block it. Huh? What is it, Detective? Look at Yomiel's shell.
There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? Well, let's find out.
Oh, gosh, let's find out.
I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the powers of Temsic. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death.
Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away.
Are we gonna go, like, all the way into the past and prevent him from dying? Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it! Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Temsic fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So, let's see. That means we can go back? Back to 4 minutes before your death.
But, wait a minute. Exactly when is that death? That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move!
Oh, we're going back!
We're going all the way back.
We're going all the way back so that no one dies in the end. Yay! Wait, but then what if we get left there? I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever, and then I saw it, the final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. Well then, don't fuck up. The final journey to the truth starts now. Wait, so like, if Missile gets left here, is he just fucked?
I don't think so.
Dude,
I
that
don't
would
think so.
suck.
That would suck so bad, actually.
Oh no.
Say hello to the final chapter, baby.
No.
Welcome.
He's the lamp. He's the lamp. I was like, who the hell is Ray the lamp? And he's like, he is the fucking Pomeranian that got left in the past and lived in the junkyard for 10 years. I don't know how, but he did it. But he's stuck there, and that's how he knows everything, and that's why Ray knows everything, because the Pomeranian Missile was here the whole time. Oh my god. If that's it, that's crazy. It could also be Sissel too. I don't know. I'm out of water, babe. Stretch and drink water.
Thank you.
Oh no. Could also be Yomiel. Might be Yomiel. That would also not be great. But Yomiel, But, okay. If we're preventing Yomiel's death, that means that Yomiel won't die, and Jowd won't die. And Sissel's gone at the morning, but Missile died independently. Ray is totally Missile. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
This is assuming we're in 10 years in the past. If we're not 10 years in the past, then okay. Okay.
I mean, it says right there.
Where? Oh, yeah, it was 10 years ago in the... Yeah, I can't read. I'm a voice actor, Travis. Voice
You
actors
brain
can't
played,
read.
but you can't read?
No,
Are
voice
you a
actors can't
cat?
read. Voice actors can't read.
Oh, this is the fact, I know.
Yeah. Just ask Lucari, she could tell you.
Oh, no, don't worry, I know.
When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. He's a voice actor, not a voice reader. Yeah, exactly.
So true.
I learned the lines. I don't read the lines. I learn them. I become them. We traveled back through time, and now we're at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. 4 minutes before death. Hey, look, it's the fucker. Oh, it's Lynn.
She's got headphones in. Oh no.
She can't hear. Did you know that that was
It's
a psyop?
ready.
That was a psyop by Apple to sell AirPods.
Hold it!
Jowd.
Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me?
And this is why you can't let your children play alone in the world. Not because of like suburbia and like lack of third spaces. No. You might let your kid go to a park where then they're taken hostage by an IT professional accused of leaking national security secrets, being chased by a detective who's new on the case,
Who is suspiciously dressed almost exactly like Gumshoe.
who stole Cabanella's gun.
No, just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! Oh, yep. Oh, I was right!
Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt.
I knew it. I'm so good. I'm so good. Phew. Ah, we just have to switch the big one and the small one.
Where did the plunger come from?
Lynn
Oh
brought
no,
it.
wait, that's a sweet potato. Sorry.
No, that's a plunger, Travis.
No, that's a sweet potato. Shut up.
No, it's a
Lynn
purple
was not
plunger.
roasting a plunger in there.
It's a purple plunger with yellow brown
No, shut up,
mustard.
shut up, shut up. It's got piss on it.
No, it's the yellow brown Dijon mustard you sometimes have on a bad day.
Ew.
I'm so sorry.
You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods. They're the ones who saved you.
There are no gods, Jowd.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsig meteorite, eh?
It's beautiful looking at it from this angle.
It changed all of our fates completely.
It's the absurdity of the universe that, you know, a single
Yeah.
solitary meteorite crossing your path.
Maybe some supernatural event that affects somebody around you will come back to bite you 10 years later.
Yeah. Imagine if you had just been like a jogger who took a different road that day.
For real.
We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from the fragment and save your life.
I don't know.
What's the matter, Detective Jowd?
To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change fate, your fate of dying.
I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started.
Thank you for the clip, Jordan. He died face down.
So true, Jordan.
Okay. Nozzle. Oh, Seth, thank you so much for resubscribing for 34 months with Prime. 2 years, 2 months, and it's 3 years. Can you believe that? 2
That's crazy,
months.
actually.
It'll be
Let's go,
3
Seth.
years. Thank you so much for resubbing. Your assistance helps keep us going here at twitch.tv/
Keep us hung here?
keep us going here. Going. Not going, Travis. Come now. Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything.
When her sweet potato is almost ready? Huh. She's not gonna budge from that spot.
But you know, it makes me wonder. Little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break.
Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to move have the fragment move instead. Okay, okay, yes, no, that's, I need to get into the thing. I need to get into the plunger. Yep, okay. Meow. We could turn up
As
the
one of the
headphones.
main shareholders of this stream, it's my duty. Respect.
Yeah, you're so real. What in the world is this thing?
Oh boy, you even forgot what a sweet potato is? It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good.
There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day.
They're sweet and they smell delicious.
These guys are sure making me want to try one. Alright, that's not it.
What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears.
Stay back! Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato.
I know this much. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly.
Wahoo!
Yay, we did it.
Lynn is now unconscious.
I'm now here, so now I need to use missile, and I need to swap the. What am I doing?
Let's swap her headphones with the basket. Just kidding. Just kidding, but haha, what if?
Unless...
Haha, just kidding, unless I'm serious. What do you think? Alright, well, let's see what I can do. Okay, I'm gonna spray this. That is doing very little, and... Okay. Let's get into the sweet potato. Oh! I know what is gonna happen! We're gonna put missile in the sweet potato. And the sweet potato is gonna get fountained, and then we can swap the sweet potato with one of these guys. Yeah!
Yeah.
No. Aug. Aug. All right, let's see if I can still reach.
Oh, look at that sweet potato. That big, scary sweet potato.
That's not a sweet potato missile, that's Mino.
Oh, right, of course. Haha. But look at them, the potato and Mino. Right now, they both have the same shape.
So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, missile.
Okay, here I go, and I'm gonna need your help.
My help? Oh. no, I can't reach. And Sissel can't reach. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Sissel can't reach.
Fuck!
What did I do? Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. Oh, I did it wrong. Let's go back to here. I need to put Sissel in the potato, and then I need to put Missile in the potato after I put Sissel in the potato. Shut up, Snake. And Missile, you can just go over into this guy. Okay, so we rock that potato like a wagon wheel. And then we spray it. And then we get in the potato. I wanted to get in the potato, the little random potato. No! Oh, I fucked up. After all of this, the final boss is getting the timing on turning on a fountain to move a potato into another fountain?
Voltage, we've had to do worse things in this game.
This is ridiculous.
Stupid.
This fucking potato-based minigame.
This fucking potato-based QTE.
Only in a Shu Takumi game is it a potato-based mini game. Okay, Missile, go in there. Oh wait, I need to switch. And then I swish. And I swish. Yes. Nope.
That was quite a sight to see.
I fucked up. I'm dumb.
Listen, it's your first instinct, right?
No, yeah, it is.
You just want to go, ooh, I swapped to, ooh. And then just...
It's just like, oh yeah, that's the one. I was so focused on the potato, I didn't think about where the potato was actually supposed to go.
Where was that potato going?
Looks
What
like
did
this
they mean
park
by
just
that?
got a new feature.
But neither one of them even glanced this way.
Damn it! Oh fuck!
Fuck! Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed.
Whatever.
Let's go. We got the achievement.
The appearance of life. I can't even reach that. All right, back we go.
Try again.
Try again. That's an achievement you can get where you do the wrong thing.
Where you just straight up fuck up.
You know what, game? Thanks for recognizing us. You know, people, we consider ourselves smart, intelligent characters of sorts, but like, deep down, we're all just a little dumb.
No matter how smart you are, you'll just realize how dumber you are.
Me only so good. Okay.
I want to go up to every smart person and just have them play this game for like at least a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I don't always consider myself like a smart person. I consider myself a hardworking person. And thank you for the 100 bits, Jordan. I appreciate it. I don't consider myself a smart person, but I do consider myself kind of stupid sometimes. How do I... Wait.
Think
How do
about
I-
it.
How do I bounce around? Because I can't...
Think about it.
I can't stand here. Let me think. Let me think.
Think about it.
I want to swap the... Oh, wait, but I can't... No, they're the same. And I can't do this.
I mean, you can.
Hold on. Let me think. Sissel can't go any higher. Can we spray... Okay. Let's not do dumb things, okay? Because we need to get into the sweet potato. Can I move? Oh, I need to move Sissel. I can't move Sissel.
Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
I'm sorry.
If you're so sorry, then put her down.
All right now, Missile. I was really out of my head that day.
Well, we can talk about all of this later.
The Temsec meteorite is gonna fall very soon. Before that happens, I have to think of a way to do something about that fragment.
And I'll do everything I can to help too.
Yes, but you can't get away. Oh. Oh. Can I, like, swap with that? It's not gonna be the same shape. Right? Oh, wait. I was despairing over... Wait, I can't reach it now!
Did you just fuck up but in the opposite way?
What? No. Hold on. Now I can't reach that. Am I dumb? Did I fuck up again? Wait. What do you mean I can't reach from there? All right, Sissel, turn the nozzle back on, I guess.
Hit that yoinky sploinky, Sissel.
Ryan, hit that yonky splonky.
Please.
But I can't reach that. So I did fuck up. I'm feeling like a real dumbass right now.
Listen, when do we not feel like a dumbass playing a Shoot Takumi game? When we figured everything out, and that's the only time.
Wait a second. Wait, no, never mind. Wait a second.
Hold on.
No! What do you mean?
What do you mean?
But, huh? Hold on. Thank you for the clip snake. Why is the potato the final boss of this game? How do I get... Okay. Am I missing something? Am I straight up... Am I being dumb? Like, what am I missing here?
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch this play out, I guess.
It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Uh-oh. We have to change the fragment's path somehow. It looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way.
If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something.
Thought? That's funny. I'm wondering why he's using the past tense. Because you fucked up, dude. And that's not the same shape.
Ugh.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh no. I know, I don't want to... Why am I getting owned by a potato?
God damn it, not again.
God damn it, not again. Okay. Missile, go over here. Rock. Get in the potato. Yep. Let's just get in the... Let's get in this. Now let's get in the potato. Okay. Now we're in here. Missile go in the potato. What do I swap with? Do I swap with that one? maybe. Why else would it be there? Okay, let's try swapping with that one. Okay, we'll swap here. And then we'll move Sissel. We can't move Sissel. Okay. Now we have to wait for... We can't swap these. Wait. Can we? I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just a little dumb. I figured it out.
Oh, look, the lamppost is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. Really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer.
If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down.
What if Mino sits firmly in its way?
The thing's gonna fall on top of him. Then fate should change. It's not over. It's nover. It's not over.
It's not over.
It's
Unless...
not. It's not. And now we need to... How do I get Sissel out of there? How do I get him out? Post lantern.
Ghost Trick is aliens.
Ghost Trick is aliens. Okay, well, I'm just gonna spray this guy. Yeah. Get it be, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Catch him, gotta catch them all.
Alright. It's gonna work. No harm, no foul. Here it is.
Simply die.
Simply die. The thing's gonna fall on top. The thing's gonna fall on top of Sissel and on Yomiel and Lyn. It's gonna knock it over.
Ugh.
There! How's that?
Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Yomiel's fate should really change.
Wait a minute. Take another look at that fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No!
Oh.
Right in the balls! Detective Jowd! The Temsic fragment shot through his leg!
What?
The cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Because then the thing, he shoots them, and then the rock crushes them, and then it's so over.
Come on, put it down.
Huh?
Jowd, put the gun down. Now! If you don't, you're going to shoot him!
I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver.
Put the gun down!
Yomiel, it's your turn.
No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. I won't let that happen!
Missile! The bullet is stopped in midair.
I'm here, inside the bullet! Now let's swap it with something! What? With what?
Detective Jowd, of course. No, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer.
Ugh.
We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something... Yeah, it's the yam. Yes. Oh, what the fuck? Really? Really? Oh, no. We stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed. But I'm still alive.
What?
I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed. But still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning, and the rock was gonna fall on Lynn.
Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Damn it! My leg won't work! It's all over! We're out of time! Miss Lynn!
It's not over yet.
But there isn't anything else to swap with!
Why don't we just let it play out and try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse, and then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that! Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain, like a scar in her psyche. Not if I won't let that happen. Not if I can help it.
What can we do now? Even if we work together...
I think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Sissel and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too.
Oh,
With 3 kinds of powers among us. Among us! And we ought to be able to fight this
Sussel.
battle. Sussel. Do. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel. Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. All right, I'll try to move there. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depends on it.
you want to make him what?
I'm dead, though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all! And remember, you'll only have a split second. Okay, now do it! Got it. What if I missed that? Now it's your turn, Missile.
What? Me? What can I do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Okay, got it.
You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. No, it won't!
But even if I swap them, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. I gotta get it in there. Ow. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped.
Oh, it helped, all right. Those 2 seconds were exactly what I needed. Last up, it's my turn.
Woo!
Your turn? Him.
Holy shit.
You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Oh, I thought he was going to manipulate her body. Ooh, that's not a comfortable feeling.
Ye gods.
Jowd, how do you explain what happened that day?
You see, I
Meteorite?
simply don't know.
How did it happen, Jowd?
I'm not telling. You're awake.
Jowd, baby, you gotta explain it to me, otherwise we're gonna arrest you and execute you in 10 years.
Cabanella, listen to me, Cabanella. If you witnessed what I saw,
If
I
you've
don't
seen
think
the
you'd be able to
shit
explain
I've
anything.
seen.
if you understood the shit that I've seen
Oh,
today,
baby, I've seen a lot of shit.
I'm going to go find God. Goodbye.
You'll have fun with that now. Oh, this is Bluebird Lamentation.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me? mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But
Potato chip.
what's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who have been very brave.
A detective's badge? Thanks.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective.
Fuck, I got a cosmic ray bit flip in my leg.
Ugh, this sucks. Are you alive?
Yeah. Sadly.
Hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me.
I see.
But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Oh,
Gibby.
it's dead.
Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
Oh.
I don't know. I think it's unconscious.
Okay, they didn't kill a cat.
That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it?
Yes! Yes!
Would you like to come home with me, little kitten?
Yes! Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel! The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? You remember now? Old friend. Yes! I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Congratulations, Voltage, you got the big twist so early. Somebody, please look at me.
Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt.
Somebody, please reach out a hand to me. I had just only died at the time. I'd lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore. But I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten, with no recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to just being a cat. Being just a cat. And then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. I was just a little too late. I just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." No, 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 no. A man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. Oh no! He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Oh no! Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man. There was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then, after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. He brought his cat to the fucking thing? Ah, oh, man. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light. Or at least that's what I tried to believe. Shot the cat. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away.
That black cat.
I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all.
So you borrowed the body of your old friend.
Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible.
What was that?
Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead.
What?
I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought.
But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag.
Yes. That's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Tamsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead. My ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't. Even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead, but even so, there's some things that you can do that I can't. You mean, I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you.
In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, Kit and Sissel's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too.
Yes. I believe you're right. So this was the last fate to be averted, huh? Thanks, UI interface.
So, Yamiel. Looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure.
Yes. And I'm glad, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. Wait. Yeah. She understood. She said she shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. I do love how the cat's powers of the dead are to knock things over and manipulate objects. Oh my god, really? That's
So true,
that concept, Shu Takumi definitely had like a cat and was like, what keeps knocking over these objects? Is it a ghost? No, it's just my cat. But what if the cat was a ghost? And that's Ghost Trick. A new 10 years later was just born.
Right. We should get back to our new present.
When Sissel comments on how Lynn fit in that service elevator in the Super's office, Lynn said she likes be in the space between her bed and the wall, and Sissel agrees. Yeah, that's a cat joke.
You actually said you are just a cat when we read that line, actually. I remember this. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did. My crime.
That's the way this Game of the Dead works, eh?
And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to put a gun at her. I had no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. And Sissel saves 9 different people's lives, not counting the 4 extra Lynn deaths. 9 lives.
Oh, shut up!
Damn. Hey, Sissel? Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the long past. Our fates have changed now. Right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel.
Sissel? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Sissel.
Yeah, you're stuck in a rock.
Fuck. I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy.
Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat.
And like Camilla's just allergic to cats.
Oh fuck.
I guess I have to rehome you.
Shit. Sissel enters the foster system.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again.
Shoutouts to Lynn, 5-time dying champion. You're damn right, baby.
Who says this?
I don't know, actually.
Wait, hold on, what? Hold the phone. Before you go back to the...
Oh, wait, I think
Yeah.
this is me. I think this is me.
Okay.
Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you.
Oh, it is the lamp.
Before I cease to exist.
Oh, it's you!
Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I'd hoped. I'm really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you.
But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory.
Yes, I know that. I know all about you.
Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Sorry. I can't see fair enough. There's a video by like Blaze the movie fan where he like have you seen this video?
No, I have not
Okay,
seen
there's
this
a
video.
video where like it's like a minute long and it's an MS Paint cartoon where like it's like, oh no, they are attacking Team Magma, and then he shows up and he's like, hello, I am Blaze, I have a request, and they're like, no offense,
Wait.
but
Pause. I think I have seen this video, actually.
and the officer goes, no offense, but Pokemon is not real. And he's like, oh yeah, well I have go Rayquaza, and then he sends out Rayquaza, and the Rayquaza goes, ah! And then the officer just responds, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. If you haven't seen it, it's Blaze the Movie Fan. It's pretty easy to find. Worth a
Okay.
watch.
I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events.
Okay.
We got 10 years. Changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. Splat. Flattened. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment.
They shot the dog at point blank range?
They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw toward his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred.
What? Look at that! But the powers of the dead! But how?
He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it. Do you not?
Hey, wait a minute!
That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects.
He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady.
The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red and the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death.
What?
He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold.
So that was you, huh? Missile from the future past. Wow.
That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years.
So I was wrong, but I was right somehow.
Somehow, you pulled through.
You know what? I did the wrong steps, but came to the right answer. I consider this a win.
Let's go.
I thought that like there was no way that he was going to be able to get back because he was going to be stuck in a rock. That's all. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own. So you decided to wait those 10 years out. But how did he go back in time 10 years?
Exactly. And then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. I traveled through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
There's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me?
Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night the first time around.
What? We met before?
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene.
It's Phoenix Wright! Oh, wait.
So true. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you.
That was me? So I was shot on the night the first time around as well.
You had lost your memory that time, too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me.
I did what? What? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory.
So to recap, a dog lamp potato was behind this the whole time. Yeah. What is
If
this?
I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit.
What is this, some fucking Resident Evil 2 bullshit?
What do you mean?
Have you not gotten the ending in Resident Evil 2 where it's the dog the whole time?
I thought that was the Silent Hill ending.
Is that the Silent Hill ending?
Yeah, that's the Silent Hill's the one with the dog.
No, it's Resident Evil, isn't it?
No, it's definitely Silent Hill.
Resident Evil dog ending. No, it is Silent Hill 2. I'm so...
Woo!
I
Let's
thought
go.
it was Silent Hill 2, and I'm like, no, it's not Silent Hill 2. That game's like way too
No,
dark for
it's
the...
Silent Hill 2.
That game's a masterpiece, Silent Hill 2.
I saw this meme going around, and this is a very quick aside.
Yeah.
I saw this meme going around as like, great music, great story, great gameplay, dog ending.
Silent Hill 2.
And I was
And
like,
Ghost Trick?
yeah, exactly. Like, it was just like dog music, dog gameplay, dog ending.
Nintendogs. What do these games all have in common? They all end... They're all got dog endings.
It's great. I was like crying laughing from not having even played Silent Hill 2.
It's a good game, you should play it.
I might. I just might. Mr. was not Mr. X. Shut up, Snake.
Did you read this line?
Yes.
Okay.
And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomiel.
What?
I gave you the information you need to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit.
A time limit?
That's right. As you know, I said you only had until
You
tomorrow morning.
lying fucking bitch.
If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over. He didn't lie, he just gave him an urgent time limit.
Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know.
Little naughty of me.
Oh, just a little naughty of me. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely.
Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. Wink. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I.
Missile.
I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Missile. So you waited and waited. These 10 long years, like that one dog whose name, it's like Hachiko?
Yeah, Hachiko.
Okay, it is Hachiko.
Yeah.
All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh?
Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sizzle.
And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Oh yeah. This is Jowd.
How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh no, this is Alma.
Oh, Alma. No, it's
Oh,
Lynn!
no, it's Lynn. I'll just turn on the lights here.
Oh no!
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Oh, god! Oh
no!
no!
Oh,
Oh,
no!
fuck! Not again! No, not
Lynn,
again!
have you seen the Final Destination movies? If you cheat death enough times, it just circles back and shoots you!
Ah!
Oh.
Were you surprised?
You bet I was. You really scared me to death.
At least there wasn't any gun in the photo frame this time.
Yeah, what the fuck?
In this timeline, Jowd is not a gun collector.
Yippee! It worked!
You can't just put Chekhov's gun right there.
Yeah. Oh my
But-
god, it's literally a Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's not even my birthday today.
It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. Ha! I made the surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again.
Ah, that's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Oh, thank you, Detective Jowd.
Dad, you're home!
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you.
This is my husband.
This is
wait,
Lynn.
no wait. I thought he was gonna introduce Cavanella.
This is my husband, Cabanella.
Hey there, little lady.
This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh?
Is something wrong?
You have one of those badges too?
Oh, this? Yeah.
I have one just like it. Ha! My dad gave it to me the other day. Yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective.
It's like wearing the fucking Mickey Mouse sheriff pin you get at Disneyland that has your name on it.
It's just Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney badge. Come on.
Yeah, it's cardboard. It's Furio Tigre's badge.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, eh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. That you will. That you will. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right. The very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten.
Still a kitten?
Yup, he never got bigger or anything.
Wow, what a mysterious little fellow.
I
I think
know.
they call those munchkin cats?
Yeah, I know, right? His name is Sissel.
Sissel.
We neutered him within the first month, and he didn't really like me for a little bit, but like after a little bit, he came around.
Joud, is this okay? Can she talk about these kinds of things? No, it's fine. Just let her talk.
Uh-huh.
Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before.
Yeah, dude, I saved your life 5 times.
I think Sissel likes you, Lynn.
Teehee.
Oh my gosh, she's
Yay!
pretty! Should I be her? Or do you want to be
guess
her?
It'll balance out the number of voices in
Okay,
this room.
yeah. All right, everyone, let's start the celebration.
Okay, Mom.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Lynn, you gotta wash your hands.
Lynn, that's my anus. I bet you're just like me. No, that's
Wait,
Lynn talking.
Wait, pause. No, wait, Jordan. I'm not doing Camilla. That's Voltage.
That's me, That's me, Jordan.
I was about to say, no way I'm doing all of that.
Yeah, no.
This is just Voltage talking.
Okay, anyway, your destiny led me here somehow, too.
Meow. Meow.
Put me down. I fucking hate being held like this.
And so we meet again, Sissel.
Put me down. I hate this. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world. And I learned something. It fucking sucks.
Bro.
Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somehow, in some way, the text went fast. And now, this is my new fate. Stuck in a child's body forever. Fuck.
Munchkin cat for life.
I guess I really am a cat. Suits me to curl up, just trying to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of lives as they unfold. It looks like I have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Yeah! That's the game!
Let's go!
That was fun. That was a good and fun game. I was a human for a night and I developed anxiety. Oh no. I love how he's just sitting there, up on the perch in a vertical spot. Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn.
Like I said, it isn't my birthday.
I love that Sissel's in the highest
Hey,
spot in
Missile,
the room.
I thought I'd ask you to stay home and guard the fort.
But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby.
Yo, the noodles?
I love how he's eating spaghetti, which is gonna like make a giant sloppy red mess on his white suit.
So true.
This is like everyone is there at the end. It's like the ending from every Shu Takumi game ever, where they go and look at all the ensemble.
Oh shit.
Remember
Was
this
I the green one or
character?
were you the green one?
I was the green one because I sound like Winston Payne.
There. How do you like that? Not bad, huh?
But definitely not good.
Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanoa.
What kind of example is that inspector providing for his men?
So true.
So true, Vesty. Look,
true,
I don't know about you, but like grooving down the stairs, I love grooving down the stairs.
If I wasn't so clumsy, I'd do it more often.
Oh yeah, foot scratching dude. I forgot
Oh
about
my god,
that.
why is this beat out of the fucking chicken kitchen?
Here's your food, gentlemen.
Embry, what are you doing here?
I heard you were going to be picking up the special new members for the Special Investigators Unit today.
So he said, oh, that's you.
No, no, that was you.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was you.
Whatever, see, look at the fingers are going that.
Oh, you have no idea the lengths I go to reach my goals.
I hate that Shu Takumi just designed a character like a guy who has scratchy feet.
Yeah, that's his only defining character trait besides being the chief of police? Question mark? Ah la la, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek. Curry chicken paradise. La la la.
Is this really necessary, this new very cheeky menu item?
Oh, but our very best customer requested it. No, good luck with the testing.
Oh, boy, I don't think I can eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway?
It's Lin. Oh, it's that. Ugh.
Oh, it's Mr. Curry, man.
Yeah. Curryman.
The one who isn't arrested.
It's Tim. Tim Curryman.
No, don't say that.
I just did.
Don't say that.
I just did.
Come on.
I just did.
Go
None of
to
you
the
talking
one
about.
place not affected by capitalism.
Are you sure we really need all these explosives?
Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. Alley-oop.
Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? Thought it was 20 grams.
Why was there a giant thing? Why was there a giant vault above the chicken kitchen?
I love the plot twist in this game. Unless you're Voltage and can sniff out a plot twist a mile away. I mean, like, I sort of go by escape room rules, right? If a good story is good. Oh, hang on.
Now this is where you work, huh, Papa? It's just how my voice sounds. That's just how it is.
That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps? No, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Here is to the stodgy mind of my darling husband.
Hooray!
She toasted his head!
Yeah. No, I mean, okay, it's like the escape room rules, right? Every lock has one key. There's a one-to-one relationship, right? A good story does not introduce random things without there being a payoff. And if it does, and there's no payoff, that's a bad story. Oh, this deal is going quite well. Oh, I must have grapes, something, I don't know.
Do you know is about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir? Be forewarned, sir.
Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I nearly died of fright just now.
I am a robot.
Lady who writes smut about her husband is my favorite lady. Aaron.
So true.
But yeah, look, it's like there's probably going to be a payoff when it comes to Shukumi, and
Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll!
I feel bad about saying that like I couldn't not analyze the game for its twists.
Yeah. I was just a stupid teenager who didn't understand the plot twist yet, so.
You're so real.
Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. I'm glad we're normal.
Trav and I were losing our minds every time you guessed something. Hell yeah.
Yes. Snake has been DMing me back and forth this entire time.
Oh, well.
Like this entire playthrough, we've just been DMing each other back and forth. Like he's never gonna get this,
Post
and then you
receipts,
do, and then
post
we're so mad.
receipts, Post receipts. You were mad? Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that.
Not me. So let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We have to do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain.
Oh, I'm real interested in that one. I think you could show it to me, like, say, next week.
You got it.
Jordan, I'm gonna be real with you. I really don't think they're dating. I think they're just co-workers at best.
Oh, hey, it's Sissel.
Hey.
Or Yamiel. And Longi. Oh, Yamiel, your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside.
Wait, he can walk again?
I mean, 10 years.
Dude, that was like he destroyed his fucking pelvis. Thank you, Sissel. They're Crucible Cross lovers? No, they're not. They're Cubicle Cross lovers? No, they're not. Oh, that rules! I want a painting of that in my house next to
So
my
true.
Funya Rimpa print that I have on the wall.
Not the Funya Rimpa print.
I do have a Funya Rimpa print on my wall.
Aww.
Lynn's two gay dads.
Lynn's 2 gay dads. And her 2 stupid pets.
And also Sissel.
And also Sissel. Wait, hang on. Whoa.
I love how
Pause.
you went along with that, and then you're like, no, hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait, what did you just say? Everyone live
What did he say?
Everyone live happily ever after. Yeah. Snake, why did you go? Why did you post the thing and? What did you lose? What'd you lose it at? What's the thing you sent in the gaming chat? Explain it, Snake. It's a picture of Jowd painting on the DS. Explain. This is in the Resident Evil engine? What?
Yeah, this was made in the RE engine.
No way. Oh, the painting on the wall is the park obelisk.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I just thought it was a weird looking walrus.
You know what? I also thought that my first time.
Well, that's Ghost Trick. So I'm gonna be real, like, I remember seeing this game in Nintendo Power and thinking, wow, this looks neat. And I didn't get it at the time. One, because I was like 11 or so. This came at, or 12. I'm like, it's rated. It just didn't interest me because I hadn't experienced, I didn't know what Phoenix Wright stuff was, you know? Or I didn't know it very well. I didn't know Shu Takumi's body of work. And then, like, it had always been on my radar and sort of slipped off of it just on the basis of like, oh, this looks like it'd be really cool to play on a touchscreen, but like I don't have a DS emulation the way I want it to, and I can't find a physical copy of the game, and I don't want to spend a lot of money for a used copy, you know? If anything, I want to support Shu Takumi and his ventures as much as, you know, sometimes it's like, you know, sometimes you just get whatever. So when it re-released, I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta support. And I'm glad I did, because this is good. It's a good little game. A good, well-contained game, and... I mean, it all kind of makes sense, right? It all gets wrapped up in a way that's like, yeah, it's yeah, but you know what? You were playing as a cat the whole time, so, like, can you really be upset? Ghost Advisor Shu Takumi? I mean, like, could you really be upset with all these, like, wacky things? It's a Shu Takumi game, and you're playing as a cat the whole game. So you tell me, right? I did it. I beat the game.
We did.
And you can now just change the display as have it look at like Sissel. This is good. Challenges. What do you mean challenge? Oh, so if you get the painting, you get the you probably get something. The frame probably means good thing. Oh, swap 400. They're probably rare things. Oh, come on. I'm not doing that. Take aim at the nail it on the second try? Keeping the ball away from Mino. Yeah. I always reset before things, so whatever. Huh. Fail by removing a large symbol. Complete all 5x5 ghost puzzles? What?
Huh?
Ghost puzzles?
Ghost puzzles. What the? Oh,
Oh no!
it's one of these.
Oh shit!
Why is it in motion? I hate that.
What's number 1? What's my corner? Ah shit. Where is my corner? Is this my corner? I think that's my corner. I could do a.
I didn't even know this was here.
The ghost puzzles are like slide puzzles. I just need to see what the corner is, and I'm good. Okay, the corner is like the fuselage-looking thing in the air conditioning unit. Okay, I can do this. Okay, let's do this. And then we need this guy. No. Where are we? Okay, that's the piece number 2. I'm just gonna use this. Let's see here, right? Like, it's gonna go something like this.
I love these kinds of puzzles, not gonna lie.
Yeah, okay, and then
I'm so bad at them though.
air conditioning unit. Okay, and cool, you can slide multiple at once. That's awesome. I love it when they do that. Okay, next part of the air conditioning. That piece there, and then what's the last part of the top? Is it this part? I think it's this part. Oh, shit. I think it's that. I want to say it's that. I don't think it's that actually now. It's that. That's what it is. Okay, let's do this. And then we do... let's do this. I think this should look good. It's coming together nicely. No. Shit, that's not it. What is that piece? What is that piece? What is that piece? What is that piece? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Where is it? It's no, not that. What is it? Where is it? Is it? Nope, that's not it. Need a thin upper piece. Thin upper piece. Where is that? No. It's not that. Okay, I'm not gonna do this right now, but like I know the algorithm, so like. Oh, I was one piece over. Okay, I see what my issue was. But yeah, like that's cool. Okay. I could definitely do that in my spare time if I wanted to, because I know the algorithm. Basically, you just go get the first row and then get the opposite, then get the first column and just sort of work your way inward. And then once it's in a 4x4, you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it should sort of clear out from there. So that's cool. There's also illustrations. There's a lot of them, Snake said. That's neat. Let's look at them. Travis, what do you think of this game? Eulogize it.
Eulogize it? I'm not even sure what that word means, but I will give my review.
Yeah, give your review of how this went.
This was a very fun experience, I will say, because I actually did not, in fact, finish Ghost Trick on my playthrough on stream.
No? Who paused it?
No, I didn't, because I was doing all the voices and my voice got tired.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, so I was tempted to ask somebody if they wanted to be on it with me, but like I wasn't really sure how that was gonna go. So
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but like I really enjoyed this game, and I'm really glad that it got the remaster it deserves, because good lord, this game is a cult classic, honestly. Yo, the movies?
What the heck?
Yeah, this game is an absolute cult classic, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, this game is very fun. You say cult classic, and I think I generally agree with that, because like, right, like it didn't get the attention it deserved probably when it came out.
Yeah, but like the fans are diehard.
Oh yeah.
Like the fans are like anything I have ever seen before in a fandom.
Oh look, it's a DS screen.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's
But yeah,
interesting.
I think this game is fantastic. Everyone should play it.
Yeah,
and
even
I
if
think
you spoiled it, the puzzles are worth doing.
The puzzles are so fucking fun.
The thing about the puzzles, though, is that once you know the solutions to them, you have to pray to gosh you forget them.
Yeah, true. This is one of those games where, like, if you played it, like, on your own once and you did it, that's, like, the hugest thing you can do.
Yeah.
Because, like, after that, it's just, like, there's, like, less mystery, there's, like, less intrigue, I guess.
Yeah.
So, like, this game is worth playing blind if you haven't been watching with us this entire time. But, like, you know what I mean. Like,
Definitely.
it's huge. This is a huge game. And such a good story to tell.
Imagine if Missile was a bulldog.
God, that would be so fucking funny.
So, Trav, how do you feel about these characters, huh?
I think the design that they went with was the best.
I agree. Who is this supposed to be?
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Camilla.
Okay. Interesting. They kept these guys pretty there.
Mm-hmm.
Cabanella looks a little too evil here.
Yeah, look very Luke at me of him, actually.
Yeah. I would have loved to have that guy. Hold up. I would have loved to have this guy be a guy.
That guy looks like he looks like a Wind Waker NPC.
He does. I love this fucking fish ass chef.
What the fuck is that?
The guy with big lips and no chin. And then it's Jowd.
He looks kind of like a pirate in that first one.
Oh, this is up. And then they got the keyframes. This is good. That's a fun sketch. I like this sketch of Lynn, the one on the bottom left.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
yeah. I like it when character concept art includes like concept animations and motion.
Lynn's just a very cute character.
Yeah.
They're all very
Lynn isn't a very
well designed.
Go ahead.
characters. Well designed.
I agree.
Very visually distinct. Like, the fact that, you know, they have the keyframes for, you know, climbing ladders and falling off and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. I'm not the biggest, like, art fan when it comes to, like, scrolling through all of these. I might do so on my own later. Some of these, like, you know, they're neat. They got these are cool. You got the... I'm trying to find ones that might be, like, particularly interesting. Cabanella just dead.
Cabanella dead on the floor.
I mean,
dying
like,
to a
these are the
trap.
interesting ones, right? These are the especially interesting ones. The way that they, like, his movement.
Mm-hmm.
These are real good. And then they got the foot scratcher. Like, you can capture the essence of Cabanella. Excuse me. Like, the way Cabanella opens a door, like that. That's cool stuff. Oh, wait, hang on. Where he, like, wakes up and he's like, what the hell?
Almost like these like little storyboards.
Yeah, they're boarding for all of the scenes and the sort of fate reversals. I love how, like, he holds the position and the Wile E. Coyote's down. That's good.
Yeah, it definitely conveys like a specific kind of energy for the character.
Oh, yeah. Like, he's
Which I think is a really powerful design choice.
Yeah. He's like Elvis, but... Complete the 3x3 grid? Okay, fine. I will do one of the 3x3. Or I'll do a 4x4 grid, because that's easier.
But the 3x3 grid would be the fastest.
No, the 4x4 grid's actually... Oh, shit, I didn't look at what was the top. I didn't get a good look at it.
Well, good luck.
Let me look at it again. Okay, top is this green band. Okay, that's fine. And then it's the security monitors. Okay. Green band. Let's see here. Okay, so this is going to be our guy on the right. This is the one. I just got to figure out... Okay, so this is our piece number 1. And then I think it's... This is the number 4. And where is our number 2? Nope, hang on. Is that our number 2? No. Okay. Let's rewind that, and then it's yeah, that's our number 2. That's number 3, and then this types is our 4, I think. Wait, no, I don't want. I want to do this. Now we go down, up, and yeah. Okay, cool. This is really good. It's good practice to do these when you don't have the visual, right? Ooh, wait, no, that's not it. I have it off by 1. Let's do this. Yeah, that. Yep, that's it. Okay, cool. Next, security camera bottom, and this guy. Okay, so we just go like this. We go over, up, down, and around. Cool. And then next is the top part of the pane. This guy here. And where's the second part? It's that one. Yeah. Oops, I have the cycle messed up. There we go. There we go. Okay, next we need to find our bottom corner 2. I believe it is this guy and the one directly above it. So let's do that. Cool. And then do this. We're almost there. I have my order off by 1. Okay. What the hell? Hang on. Oh, I see. Yep. Okay, we're good. There we go. There's a 4x4.
Nice.
Yeah. Fate averted. We got a new illustration. Let's look at that. What did we get? Let's have a look. Whee! I got this. Oh, it's the DS screenshots. These are from the DS.
Nice.
Nice. I don't know. Any other thoughts? What other thoughts you got, Trav?
I don't know. I don't know, like, what else can be said about this game, really. Like, I don't know. It's such a gem, you know?
It's very, very charming.
Like, it's such a testament to the era that it was made in, but also, you know, it still stands in the modern day as a good game.
Yeah. Side note, I love that he's dated these sketches. So, like, 2010.
That's crazy.
In 2010, he drew that. Yeah. Well, it's late now, so goodbye. Don't go shooting all the labels before you shake your clay spider until next time. Yeah, that can come in and maybe shake your epic. Look, it's Santa Sissel. It's Sissel Claus. It is Sissel Claus. Sissel Claus paraphobia. I think in the grand... Oh, dude. This is Shu Takumi when he writes Justice for All.
So true. That is alcohol in his hand.
I love this sketch. This rules. You just know he had the design for Sissel way figured out. Like... Dreaming of Pomeranian. I love these, actually. Hold up. These are great. Oh, man. It's very, very, very neat. Treasure... they should have made him garbage mode. They should have
A
made
little hard
him...
to explain on a ship.
Yeah. You're trying to guess Yomiel's occupation the entire game, and he's a systems engineer. I mean, yeah, he's a robot, see? With the shades and hair slick back. Snake, you gotta understand, engineers are like characters in a visual novel. They dress very strangely. They can get away with it.
Yeah, they have to balance it out with the difficulty of their job.
Oh, dude, I wear like, I have the craziest looking look right now. It's pretty wild. Anyway, okay. And then the music is all the music. Oh, I gotta listen to Lynn's theme. Oh, you can't listen and then explore. That's
Boo.
Boo.
Let me change the menu music.
Oh, they have the DS version.
Yeah.
That rules. That rules. That rules. Hmm.
Damn.
Damn. That's really a DS sound chip from 2009.
Yeah.
I have heard this before. Who introduces
Love
Sissel
this.
to Ghost Tricks, Ray? They really did a nice job.
Mm-hmm. They definitely paid way more attention to detail than we ever expected them to.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a DS sound. But Ray, being a dog, knowing dog tricks, calls them ghost tricks. That's... Oh, man. Yeah, I do think they probably took the MIDI files of this game and just used modern instruments and added, like, additional backing instruments.
Yeah. Which, hey, work smarter, not harder.
Oh, yeah, totally. Okay. Oh, I gotta hear what Cabanel's thing sounds like.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, they definitely got that fucking the DS guitar sample in my left ear.
Mm-hmm.
You hear it in like every DS like instrument maker or WarioWare DIY.
Like a sound font?
Yeah. It's the default guitar. Yep. You know what? For the DS, like, it's an admirable attempt. Because, like, frankly,
Oh, yeah.
there's a reason why I just don't have any music on the DS or the Game Boy Advance in my, like, music that I listen to regularly.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, the sound font's just no bueno. I have heard
bueno.
Jad's theme before. I think it's one of the few DS ones that's, like, objectively really good.
Yes.
The Lin ones is pretty good, too.
Mm-hmm.
That said, you really cannot beat the theremin sample on the remaster.
So fucking true.
I mean, this is just... It's good. It's really good. I think that, like, sums up my thoughts about Ghost Trick. It's just really good. Like, I don't think it's my favorite thing Shu Takumi's ever made, but it's really good. Like, it's
still pretty good.
yeah. Like, I have maybe 3 things that annoyed me in the span of the 16 hours, 18 hours I played, right? So if, like, there's only 3, that's not so bad, you know? One is, like, Joust in the Dark / you have to be patient at some points. One of them is definitely just sometimes it... Hang on, let me pull up my notes here and just say about it really quick. Yeah, the park one is also... It was just kind of annoying, just because, like, it didn't telegraph very well. And I think the only problem is that it's going to be really hard to replay. You know, if I
Yeah,
ever
that's what I'm
want,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I think like on the basis of how things are made in this game, it's sort of a one and done, and it's
Yeah.
going to be a while before I could even think about replaying it because my brain works well with like remembering solutions to puzzles. Like if I've seen a puzzle once or twice before, if I've solved a puzzle before, it's not hard for me to recreate that. So with these
Exactly.
puzzles in particular, it's like, okay, I have to do this and I have to do that and I have to do this. I'm not going to make a mistake then. And you notice so much on your second playthrough or watch someone else play it. Yeah, I friggin' bet. Like, it's a Shoot Takumi game. Of course it's going to have foreshadowing. It's a very concisely written game. It's a game written for this story. So I think overall, I enjoyed it. I think it's good. It's a solid like 85, I think. 84, 85. Solid 8.5 out of 10.
Absolutely.
Highs-
Like, it's definitely a game that like you can't really go back to, but like it's for the experience of it all, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, 1 billion%. And I think ultimately, like, this is definitely a game I consider to be something like an excellent game that I really, really enjoyed. Might even say thoroughly enjoyed. There are certain things in this game, there are certain aspects of like the gameplay overall that like, it's not that I didn't gel with them, it's just like, oh yeah, okay, I get why this has to be done this way. Like the reminders of like puzzle solutions when it's pretty obvious what the solution is. But like, they're minor. They hardly detract from the experience. So like, I'm pretty pleased with that. And I would say it's probably like tied. Yeah, it's like an 85, I'd say. It's like tied with Justice for All is my favorite Shoot Takumi thing, I'd say. Maybe I need to move Justice for All up one and this at 85. Oh, but see, Prosecutor's Path isn't at 86. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to look at this, but yeah, it's like right around middle 80. So like 8.5 out of 10, basically. Which I think is fine. Because, again,
I think that's fair.
I won't like go into my rating system too much, but like the ratings are less on like a number out of 100, and it's more like my favorite game is 100, my next thing is 99, and 98, and so on and so forth. So like my top 5 games are 100, 99, 98, 97, and 96, for example. So if I like games equal amount, then they tie at like 95 or 94, and so on. So like it's not that I'm giving a score, it's that it's my rating based on how much I like it compared to other things, which makes it a very weird ranking system. But yeah. If it's not Kirby Amazing Mirror is 100, yes. And that's a rating. It's not an objective score. And I think that's like one thing I need to make clear is like, it's a rating. It's not a score. There's a different thing. 100 Next Cat Sizzle. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean like, okay, we're at 2:45. So like, I'm good with probably wrapping it up here. I did want to show off something, but I think we've sort of spent plenty of time doing things, and I don't want to know if I necessarily want to start anything new, you know what I mean? But I don't know, like, Windicube is kind of crazy. It does go kind of hard. I don't know. Anyway, let's find a good thing to wrap or, like, put on in the background, right? Ah, yeah, these are, like, identical.
Yeah, to be fair, it's a very like deconstructed track at first. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, there's that DS-based sample. That's, yeah. I think I generally prefer the remade version, but you know what? I don't think that's a controversial opinion, right?
yeah. Listen, you remake your old work to see how you've improved.
Exactly.
And I think I forget who the name of the composer is, but I'm pretty sure it's also the same composer behind the DGS. Like, I think that given the opportunity to remake your own work is such an honor, honestly. Like, it is such an honor and privilege to be able to say, hey, I'm better now. I can do this better. And then remake something that you made and make it even better than it was before. Like,
Yeah.
that's the point of a remake.
Yeah, the audio director was Yasuyuki Sugino. Sound programmers. Who's the composer? If any.
I'm pretty sure it was composer behind the great Ace Attorney. I'm pretty sure it was Yasumasa Kitagawa.
So the music for the original was Masakazu Sugimori.
Oh, Sugimori, that was it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I always go on mobygames.com to find all that information.
Mm-hmm.
Moby Games, the GOAT.
The goat.
Well, yeah, that's all I got for Ghost Trick. I think it's a good game. Would recommend you tell your friends to play it.
Tell your friends to play it. Hit them with the hashtag #PlayGhostTrick. We do this all the time. Every time Ghost Trick is mentioned in another friend's chat that I visit.
Who should
Highly recommend
Who
to
should-
anyone who is looking for an RPG that makes you shit your pants.
Who should we
Who shall we raid tonight?
who should we send to tell to play Ghost Trick?
I don't know. None of my mutuals are live right now. If I'm gonna be honest with you.
I could raid Maihan.
Go for it.
I'm gonna raid Maihan. I think DPC is gonna play it at some point. Good. We'll raid Maihan. They're playing Final Fantasy 14, but whatever.
Hey, nice.
Just say hashtag play Ghost Trick.
Hashtag #PlayGhostTrick.
Play Ghost Trick, please. And with that, Ghost Trick.
Yeah?
Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick.
This is the Ghost Trick. Thanks for watching. I've been Voltage.
And I've been Trav.
And we'll see you around for more ludicrous hijinks on the high seas when we...
I'll be back, I promise. Don't worry, they can't keep me down forever.
Travis, go back into the basement. You make sure you chain yourself up to the wall, okay? I've got some business I gotta take care of.
All right.
All right, good. Good boy. Okay, bye-bye.